Today's special guest is Infinitii, and I'm sure you all heard about her. She's an amazing competitive player who plays a great Jade, and her Sonya is really awesome as well. But first, a little bit about me. I'm LOSTyGIRL, I'm a content creator on YouTube, and I also stream on Twitch. I've been a huge MK fan, I've been playing it since I was a kid. I got into the competitive scene around the Mortal Kombat 9 days. When I participated with my first offline tournament, it was really fun, and a lot of players were really nice, and I felt very welcome in the community. I hosted my first offline tournament years ago, and a lot of players from different countries joined. It was really awesome, and the games were Mortal Kombat X and Injustice 2. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and my mains are Mileena, Skarlet, and Sonya. Mileena is number 1, Mileena is awesome, and I'm so happy that she is back in Mortal Kombat 11. As a woman who is a content creator and a competitor, I had to face a lot of challenges, like bad sportsmanship, or people were saying that I'm not the one who's playing because my shoulders aren't moving or girls aren't good at video games. I'm the kind of person who focuses on the positivity in the community, which is like huge, and that keeps me going on. But I think sometimes it's good to point it out, my bad experiences, because I'm sure a lot of women in the community have been experiencing the same thing, and we can support each other and ignore the haters and grow. I'm really excited to be your host for today, and I can't wait to show you what we have in store for you. Infinitii is here. She's the best female player in Mortal Kombat, and I'm finally here to interview her, and here she is.
Hi!
Hi Infinitii, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm also fine. Can you tell us about yourself? Who is Infinitii?
Yeah, I'm pretty simple. I'm a student in college right now. I love competing in Mortal Kombat and cosplaying in my free time. I've always been very passionate about gaming and like storytelling. And yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell.
I really love your cosplays. I've seen them, oh my gosh. Especially the Jade one.
Thank you!
So good.
Yeah.
Are you planning to do more?
I am. I'm always thinking about like kind of like the next thing I can do. I was thinking of doing Jitaka. She's kind of like a lesser known Mortal Kombat character, so I kind of want to bring attention to her.
Cool. Nice. How did you get into the Mortal Kombat franchise?
I got into the Mortal Kombat franchise through my mother, actually.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. She introduced me to all of it.
Oh.
She's like always been like a huge fan of like martial arts and like fighting media and like fighting games in particular. So her and my brother were like teaching me some like fighting game stuff, and there would be times where like she would be taking a nap like after work, and I would be like trying to battle like Shao Kahn or Motaro or something, and she would be like, "Hey, I see what you're doing over there," and I'm like, "Yeah, can you help me beat this character?" She's like, "Nope, you gotta learn on your own," and I'm like,
That's a really good thing over here. Like you have to do it yourself, so you improve.
Yeah, I'm glad she never helped me. You know, it's kind of rude as a kid to wake her up from a nap anyway to help with a video game, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Does your mom still plays Mortal Kombat?
Here and there, yeah, she does. I try to get her to play more, but she's like, "Nope, I'll leave the competing up to you."
What was your first Mortal Kombat?
Technically, the very first one I played was Deception. That's the one that my mom was crazy about because she's a huge Mileena fan herself, and they did Mileena a lot of justice in that game.
I agree. I really liked her outfit in that game.
Yes, her costumes were amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was your first favorite Mortal Kombat character? I think I already know this.
Mileena.
I have to ask.
Yes, 100%. Like, Mileena is my everything. I just love what she stands for. Her symbolism of being so fierce and cold on the outside, but like inside, she's really just misunderstood, you know?
I agree. I really agree. And Mileena is also my everything. I love her.
Yes.
And, yeah, she's really misunderstood, and some people can't like understand that. They're always like, she's so evil, why do you like her? And I'm like, she's just misunderstood.
Yeah,
she just wants a sister.
Like, come on. Exactly. She just wants a sister. She just wants family who loves her. Like, not everything is black and white all the time. Like, people have layers to themselves.
Yeah, exactly. What was your response when she was announced for Coming Back 2?
I screamed like at the top of my lungs. I was like, she's finally here! I've been waiting so long! I probably even cried a little, honestly.
Yeah, it was a really emotional moment. So who do you play the most now? What character?
It's kind of like a toss-up between Jade and Sonya. I play them about evenly, I would say. It's kind of like just dependent on how I feel, like if I want to mix or if I want to pressure.
Yeah, I really love your Sonya. Remember A-League? That's how I met you, right? Wow, long time ago.
Yeah, we had like the best Sonya mirror like on the planet. Like that was so
I was so
exciting.
hyped. Yes.
Yes.
When I found out about you and a lot of other female players, I was so happy. I was like, ah.
I know,
so
it's like such a bubbly feeling, like, yes.
Yeah, it was really fun times. I saw you're a part of the Kunoichi team, if I pronounce it right. Kunoichi?
Yeah, Kunoichi.
Kunoichi, okay. Can you explain what you stand for?
It's basically just kind of like every woman's mission in the FGC, like just highlighting women and like getting the name more out there so far as like women competitors, content creators. We chose the name because there's at least one Kunoichi in every fighting game, and Mortal Kombat has so many, like between Melina, Kitana, Jade, Scarlet.
What does it mean for the ones who don't know what it means?
Yes, Kunoichi means female ninja.
Okay.
So
a lot of them in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, a bunch of them. So we thought it was really fitting.
I saw you were also doing Kingdom Academy, I think.
Yes, Kingdom Academy.
Can you explain more about it?
Kingdom Academy is something that my good friend Emmy came up with. She approached me and said, I think it's time that we do something to get more women that are interested into competing but may not necessarily have the resources or like they don't know where to start. Give them a base and like kind of teach them how to play the game or better their skills in a certain area of the game. So Kingdom Academy is kind of like a workshop or a lab where we just teach women every Monday, and I'm super excited about it. I love uplifting women and helping them shine in the scene, so I thought it was a perfect idea.
It's really cool. So what has your experience been as a woman in the Mortal Kombat community?
It's funny because like I kind of started out rocky, but then like I just flipped my hey, ignore those haters switch, and then ever since then it's been like amazing. So
that's a really good one. That's a really, really good one. The ignoring part is I think it's very important, but also sometimes like I think it's kind of good to also talk about it so other women who like experience the same thing can relate and be like, oh, I'm not the only one who's experiencing that. You know, and just like support each other.
Yes, 100%.
Are there some challenges that you have been facing in offline tournaments as a woman?
You know, it's kind of like hard for it not to when there's not that many of us. So like, I feel like even if a man doesn't mean any disrespect, of course he's going to be like, oh, there's a woman here. That's new, that's different. So like, I definitely got like some side eyes here and there, and like, I feel like being a woman in general, you get like more attention, and it's not necessarily bad attention, like you get more good attention too, but like they kind of like both come crashing down, so you gotta like kind of persevere through all that.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm really proud of you. Just yeah,
I'm proud of
really
you.
Proud of you.
I'm proud of you. Like you're part of like this awesome change.
You want to highlight women, and I think you're really an amazing, example for that. And yeah.
Thank you.
I would like to thank Infinitii for joining. I had so much fun, and I also hope you had fun watching it. So this was it for today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.
PlayStation